Hi guys, Dave Man Max 6. We're back at the Mecca with my good friend Kurt Dell. Kurt, how are you, man?
I'm good.
All right. Who do you have with you? You brought someone pretty this time.
Yeah, I did. I brought my beautiful girlfriend, Sheena. She's a bikini pro from New Zealand.
Nice.
And we're going to hit some shoulders today.
All right, nice to meet you, Sheena. All right. So shoulders and triceps?
Shoulders and triceps, yeah, that's right.
You almost forgot. All right, let's get in there.
Okay, so what we're doing here is we're trying to focus on the medial head of the deltoid. So by keeping the wrist back, we take that front head out of the shoulders. And you can see it's really working, that whole medial head. A lot of people, when they do these, they rotate, and the pressure comes off the medial head and goes onto the front head of the deltoid.
So the hands are very important.
Very important. Okay, so what we're doing here, we've got a supinated grip, and this way we can take a lot of the traps out of the movement when we're doing the front raises and just isolate that front head. You'll see she's getting really good contraction right at the top. Then we're doing a superset. So we're doing them with some wide grip upright rows, pulling it out away from the body a little bit, which sends it right in on that medial head of the deltoid, and also brings in the rear delts as well. Having a nice wide grip again, it takes the traps out of the movement, keeps it all on the deltoid. Okay, so now we've moved on to an isolated hammer strength shoulder press. What we like about this machine is we can load it up a little bit, and when she's doing it, you can see the press is almost slightly behind the head, so it really concentrates on those deltoids and takes the chest out of the movement. Just straight out to sides, so that we're not moving anything here. So what we're doing here, just a conventional rear machine lateral. And what we're trying to eliminate is scapular retraction. We don't want to be using the back at all. We want to keep it all in this rear delt. And so by not coming back too far, we're getting a full contraction right there, squeezing every single rep.
Still really lean, huh?
Yeah, so crazy lean.
You stayed in shape.
Sheena doesn't move much off this. This
really?
is kind of, yeah, a couple of percent maybe, but that's about it. I wish I could do the same. roll them right out. So what we're doing here, by leaning on a support, just able to isolate the triceps a lot better. As she's coming down, keeping the rope in quite close and then twisting them out at the bottom. And that way we're able to just really isolate that lateral head of the triceps. Right, so we're moving on to machine dips. Machine dips are really good for hitting all heads of the triceps. And what we're trying to do is keep that the elbow back so that we can take a lot of the chest out of it.
So you're having her sit away from the pad a little bit.
She's sitting slightly forward, yeah. I think Sheena just feels that's a little bit more comfortable for her. I like to sit a little bit more up, as my chest can come a little bit involved that way, but...
I've seen Charles doing it the way she does.
Yeah, and he also does it in reverse as well.
Oh, okay.
So I think as long as you're getting a lot of elbow flexion there,
Yes.
you're going to hit the triceps really well. So this is Charles Glass special.
It is. I was just going to say that.
It's a modified overhead extension, and what we're able to do is, by doing it this way, the elbows, they're sort of locked into place, and it stops you from rotating and bringing in the shoulders. We can just fully isolate the triceps.
Yeah, so that's one of Charles's signature moves. This one. He loves it.
Always certifies it.
Alright guys, we just wrapped up a nice little delts and mini tri workout with Sheena and Kurt, and it's so great to have them both here. You guys are making a really good couple, I gotta say. You look really good on camera. So, Sheena, we know Kurt a little bit. We just talked. We did the Muscle Beach interview. I want to talk to you a little bit more since you're new today. It's the first time we actually meet you, and you look great. And I think you guys fit together. I think it's a nice little team you got here. But talk to me a little bit about your career. You're obviously also an IFBB Pro bikini, right?
Yeah.
And you've been competing here. But tell me when you got your pro card and how you got started in this whole crazy business we're in.
I started competing in 2013, and I actually, it all happened pretty quickly. I won my pro card in March 2014, and that was my 4th show.
Wow.
So I sort of won the New Zealand Nationals in my 2nd show, and then went to the Arnold Amateur in Ohio and came 2nd in my class over there.
Wow.
And then went back to New Zealand and won my pro card. So yeah, it's been a year and a half. That's
wow.
Pretty crazy journey.
You're a natural.
Still pretty new.
And before you were doing this, you had something completely different as far as career. Tell me what you were doing before you were into fitness.
I've been a Les Mills group fitness instructor for a long time, but I used to do that alongside working as a lawyer. So I used to work as a lawyer.
Wow.
9 to 5, Monday to Friday, until I turned pro actually.
Wow. For how long were you a lawyer for?
I was a lawyer for 4.5 years.
And so that was your day job,
Yeah.
right? And now Kurt, you actually both train. I mean, you're telling me you live together, you train people together, you work in two of the big gyms in Australia. So you guys are
New
always
Zealand.
together. New Zealand, I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys are always together,
Yeah, pretty
right?
much. Yeah.
And so talk to me about the business of personal training over there. How is it? I was asking you off camera. How does it compare to goals? And is it really picking up the business of personal training over there? And you're telling me it's getting there, right? It's pretty popular.
Yeah, it definitely is. You know, more and more people seem to be getting into fitness every single day. I think social media and things like that have hugely been,
I think so.
you
I
know,
think you're right.
contributed to all of that. So working as personal trainers is really good. We work through Les Mills gyms, which are a really big gym in New Zealand.
Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, yeah. And we're both at 2 gyms there in Auckland. And yeah, we're able to sort of run our own businesses out of the gym, and it's just a really good lifestyle, especially with what we do with competing in that. We can, you know, train in the mornings, train our clients throughout the day, go back and train if we need to, and just sort of make it fit around our lifestyle, which is perfect, really.
Sheena, that's a world apart from being a lawyer. How do you like that? How do you compare to the other job, which is more like a grown-up job, I guess, an attorney or a doctor? You know, it's like, you know, what did your parents say when you say, yeah, I think I'm not going to be a lawyer anymore, I'm going to be a personal trainer? What did people say?
I think my mum wanted to kill me.
Sure.
I mean, yeah, I didn't enjoy being a lawyer right from the start, and I actually studied through correspondence to become a personal trainer whilst I was working as a lawyer. So it took me quite a while to get my PT qualification, because I was sort of working 9 to 5, teaching Les Mills classes before and after work, and then studying
Wow.
as well. So yeah, it was pretty full on, but it kind of doesn't seem real that I was ever a lawyer now. Like I definitely couldn't go
I
back
don't
to
see
it.
you as a
I love-
lawyer. You
I
seem
love what I
suited
do
for this
now.
profession, yeah. So you love that? This is your dream job, would you say?
Yeah, absolutely. I can't even comprehend going back to sitting at a desk every day and wearing a suit.
Wow. Yeah, you were saying that. You say, you know, I'm living my dream right now, which is really what life is about, you guys, right? You know, I mean, when you have a job that you love, and I'm sure that your clients must be really proud of you, that, you know, you're both professional athletes, and you're traveling the world to compete. And what are they saying about that? Are they?
I mean, our clients are they're very understanding. You know, I think they understand, you know, that we do need to travel as part of our job.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, we're extremely thankful to them, and yeah, it's just they've been really good to us with all of that.
Yeah, we're pretty spoiled. They're very supportive.
And when you're home, because you always try to compare it to what it is like, you know, in Gold's Gym Venice. But when you're home and you're recruiting new clientele, how does that work? Do they just find you through the gym, or they go on social media? How do you
Yeah, it's sort of
work them out?
It's a mixture, really. So,
Yeah.
you know, some will kind of see us in the gym and that, and you know, we train a mixture of clients. We've got our sort of corporate clients that are just there, you know, to help them, you know, maybe lose a little bit of weight or get in shape for summer or a wedding or something like that. But then we've also got our bodybuilding clients too, and I think they're our ones that sort of will track us down through social media and that, and look at us as IFBB pros and
Yes.
and want to learn, you know, how to sort of take the right steps to become one themselves, even, you know. So we love to help people that way as well.
And I think you know, the fact that you Kurt, you know, you come here and you train with Charles Glass and some of the best in the world, and you go back home and you can actually pass along that information. That's valuable to them.
That's it. You know, it's not so much just learning it for myself for my own training, but it's almost like coming here to study. You know,
That's right.
You become part of the Charles
Your
Glass
masters.
program.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
The
it.
master's Charles. The master's
You
Glass.
can't learn any better than learning off Charles
Yeah.
Glass. You know.
Yeah, they could never train with Charles, so this is kind of like in a roundabout way for them to
Yeah.
learn from him.
Correspondence
right?
almost.
That's right. You guys, I'm so glad you came in today. Thank you. This is actually your last day here. We're able to connect on your very last day before you go back to New Zealand. So I'm so grateful. I'm so happy to have you. I hope you contact me again before you come next time, because I'd love to get some footage before the contest, in between the contest, and after the contest to give you guys more exposure. But it's a pleasure to have you here today, and then thank you so much, and have a safe trip home. Okay.
Yeah, we're really pleased to be part of it. Thank you so much, Dave, for having us along, and Shoshina, you've enjoyed it yourself.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Do you have anybody you want to thank back home? Any sponsors? Any companies? Any?
I think big thank you to our mentor Mo. He's sort of the one that sort of guided us here. He's our president for our federation back home, the NZIFBB.
Nice.
And yeah, he's just been awesome, so supportive in getting us here and sort of, you know, teaching us all the tricks of the
ropes.
trade, sort of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
It's the opportunity, man.
All right.
Our sponsors, so Optimum Nutrition for me. You know, I just couldn't do it without those guys. Optimum supports me through everything. And
And Extreme Nutrition back home in New Zealand, the biggest supplement distributor, and I've got sponsors for my heels, my bikinis, all of that. So thank you, Cindy Heels, etc. It's so
Wow.
awesome to have your support.
Very nice, very nice. All right, you guys, have a safe trip home, okay? And we'll see you again soon.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.